Hello and welcome back. It's been around a month and a half that we haven't streamed.
Almost 2 months at this point.
Almost 2 months at the point. First of all, Ramadan Kareem, welcome back. We're so glad to be back. We've been streaming and mainly focusing on our Resident Evil streams. Joining me is Nader Adnan, the Wandering NPC.
Hello. Yeah, I'm glad that for once we get to talk about something other than zombies. Oh, wait. I forgot the agenda.
Yes. So, we've been gone for a while. What have we been doing exactly?
Basically, we've been trying to play every single Resident Evil game. Keyword being trying.
Well, sadly, if you've been keeping up with the streams, we were able to finish almost all of them except 5 and 6 and 8.
Yeah.
8, we really don't want to get into it because there wasn't anything mentioned related to, well, yet as of now we don't really know, but relating to words. 9, but 7 mentions Mrs. Ashcroft, yes, Ashcroft, the mother of the current protagonist. Then, of course, we played 4, which is Leon Kennedy.
Leon!
And 2, of course. But we don't want, we'll talk more about Resident Evil later on. As right now, we want to mainly talk about the main thing that we watched around 2 hours ago before the podcast, Pokémon.
Yeah, almost 4 hours ago, to be honest.
Almost 4 hours ago. So, Gen 10 was announced.
Gen 10 has been announced.
Yes. And of course, as always, we have the typical fire, water, grass type starters. And the first starter was the bird.
The first starter they introduced was it looks like a grass type bird.
Grass type bird.
Yeah, forgive me, I don't remember all their names.
Viewers can't see, obviously.
Yeah. Yes.
So what do you know about what's his name? Brout.
I think it's Sprout, like bird sprout.
Or
Brout.
maybe the bro.
Or maybe like the bro, maybe eyebrow.
Yeah.
Brout.
No. But I think this might be our first flying grass type.
First flying? No. We had my boy Rowlet before.
I absolutely forgot about Rowlet.
Yeah. Did you play Gen 7?
I did. Gen 7 was the one with
Gen 7 is the one in Hawaii.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so this is the second one. Aloha, whatever, man.
So this will be the second one then.
This will be the second grass flying starter.
Personally, don't have any. I still have an issue with Pokemon. This is not the answer, but it's the cartoony graphics and the realistic background.
Yeah,
I don't know how it meshes.
You can blame the fandom for that.
Yeah.
Toxic fandom. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should automatically buy into everything a company tries to sell you. But sometime, man, you just got to relax and let things go. Not everything's going to be catered towards you.
True.
But so about this bird, I don't know how I feel about this. It's not the worst design I've ever seen. It's a bit odd for me. Considering the other two, like the fire type especially, was a very, very cutesy design.
Speaking of the next type, it is Gueca, the water gecko.
Gecko.
I
think Gecko Aqua. So
Gecko. So there's the second amphibian we get, or third?
Yeah. I think it's the second because... What?
Frogget.
What do you mean Frogget?
Wait, what's that frog name again?
Froakie.
Frogget.
Frogget. We created a new Pokemon, everybody.
Yeah.
So Froakie, but we also had Sobble in Gen... which one of the Sword and Shield games?
I'm not even sure at this point. Sure, it was probably Gen 8.
Yeah, Sword and Shield Gen 8, Paldea Gen 9, which is Scarlet and Violet, and now we're talking Gen 10.
Wait, then what would this be? The... Oh yeah, because I didn't play those.
Yeah, so just for reference, Gen 1 is the original Kanto. Gen 2 is the one with Basically, two regions in it:
Johto and Kanto.
Johto and Kanto. Gen 3 is Hoenn.
My favorite.
Yeah, Gen
Rayquaza.
Yeah.
Deoxys.
Deoxys. You named yourself after that, basically.
I don't even know how I misread it. I know it as Deoxys. And eventually,
It works.
It works.
Yeah, Gen 4 is what do you call it? I forgot the region's name, but yeah, it's the one with the fire monkey. Sinnoh. And then there's Hisui, but that's from Legends Arceus. Yeah.
But that's like the historic version.
Yeah, that's basically a spin-off game.
Yeah.
We have Gen 5 in Unova, which is the American version, which it's based on America.
Wasn't France?
No,
Which one's France?
Gen 6.
Gen 6.
Kalos.
Kalos is France.
We just Legends ZA.
Well, let's maybe focus on this thing,
Yeah.
Gekwa. So again, another amphibian type. I guess it could be like a dual type. I could see it maybe being
Bye, Steve.
by Steve, being like a psychic type. Like it does. It from here, it does look it's gonna have a secondary type.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know what the typing is gonna be, but it looks like it. Maybe
Psychic or fairy, maybe. You never know.
I don't think it's gonna be fairy. Maybe dark type.
Dark? No, we already had Greninja for that.
Yeah, it hasn't stopped them before.
Fair enough.
There are
We
too
had,
many
like,
fighting
Fire
fire types. Too many of them.
Speaking of fire, the third type, which is Pomdon. Pomdon?
Pomdon.
But that is the cutest starting Pokemon. Pomdon, whatever.
Pombon.
Pombom.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he has an explosive type of attacks.
Yeah. That's gonna be my starter.
Everyone started, I guess, at this point. Who doesn't want a fire Corgi? Or a fire Pomeranian?
I think it's a Pomeranian.
Yeah.
I think Bon comes from the word bonfire, so maybe we'll get something related to that.
So it'll be grass and fire. Can you imagine? Do we even have that? Which is like the polar opposites?
Grass and fire. There's one from Scarlet and Violet.
Really?
There is one.
Okay.
It's a pepper Pokemon.
Yeah, I've not kept up with
It's
those.
a Capsicum Pokemon.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a good typing. I just wish the Pokemon itself was better, but yeah.
Yeah, every generation some get buffed, some get nerfs.
Yeah.
How it goes.
We never know. But yeah, we have Pombon, who was going to be my starter, who's going to be a lot of people's starters. So here's a little fun fact. In the previous gen, which is Scarlet and Violet, so basically after there are codes online that the Pokemon community put together to allow traders to trade starters and all that once you breed them, just so that you can have the other starters as well.
Okay.
It's usually created by a YouTuber called, I believe it's called John Austin Plays or something like that.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. So usually it's a very smooth process because the starters tend to be split like 33. The last one was not that much. So most of them took either the Weed Cat, which is Pregatito.
Spanish?
Yeah, it's based in Spain.
Okay.
Yes, that's why the names are Spanish. And or they took the Derpy Fire Croc, Fuecoco.
I love Fuecoco. It's like just weird apple-looking crocodile. I don't even know why it's
meant to be a ghost pepper, which is why it becomes a ghost type later on.
Oh, okay.
It's very
Wait, so won't it be more Mexican then? Ghost pepper?
I think it's just meant to be Latino in general.
Okay.
But yeah, like I actually really liked Fuecoco the most. I took Fuecoco, and then once I finish the game, I want to finish the Pokédex, so I start going for trades. I had no issues finding Sprigatito. I think it was also very popular. Mm-hmm. And but by the last one, the Mr. Quackhurst.
The duck. Donald Duck. Nobody wanted that. I had to trade for almost an hour until I found someone willing to trade Donald Duck. Out of curiosity, was he like competitively like the weakest out of the Brady Bunch, or?
I will show you Donald Duck Final Evolution design, and you can make up your mind as to why people didn't want to pick this thing.
Fair enough. Speaking of not picking it up, let's talk about the last thing that Pokemon itself hinted towards IGN.
before you move on.
Because we're talking about water types anyway.
Yeah.
This hilarious meme, thank you. This hilarious meme, 7.8 out of 10, all water. Though I'm glad they are actually doing a very well job with like the water graphics.
They look, yeah, water graphics looks really good.
So let's see the duck.
Here's the duck. You decide if you would want this on your team or not. No, that is not a fan project.
That is just...
That is something.
Seems like something out of furry artist's book, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't... What's the second form? Second's fine, but he has like a really big blob on his head.
Yeah.
The first one's the best, but
Yeah.
like the rookie evolution. But the third one is just... I don't know, it's a mesh of a lot of... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It dances on the field.
Is it supposed to be like a Latino dancer?
It is meant to be like a Latino dancer.
Okay.
The issue is that most of these are male, and this one, and it dances really, really feminine. So a lot of people didn't like this.
Oof.
Yeah. Poor Quaxley really got screwed over, honestly.
It's what it is. Speaking of water types, IGN threw a bit of shade. I'm sorry, the Pokemon Company itself threw a bit of shade at IGN. As we mentioned, 7.8 out of 10, all water. They just dropped like the wave emoji. And there were many other announcements in the 30th anniversary. Some I feel were disappointing. Some seemed really better.
Yeah, we're not going to go through Pokemon Champions and all that. I don't play competitive. I don't like competitive.
You don't like breeding constantly Pokemon into like the perfect form, EV6,
Like,
IV6.
I actually, the breeding part's actually easy, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, in fact, I can take any random Pokemon and make it fully competitively viable in Scarlet and Violet in 15 minutes. It's that easy.
Now it's easy because I remember before, like you had to take a Ditto, breed it like 3-4 times just for it to become viable.
Yeah.
It was really annoying. That's why I never got into.
But the reason I never got into competitive is because it is toxic as hell.
Like we might veer off a bit off topic here, but any game that has a bit of competitiveness in it, being multiplayer, be it Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, Pokemon Champions. I wouldn't say Team Fortress sometimes, but like any game, League of Legends especially, any game that has like this multiplayer aspect and you're pushing to win will get toxic no matter what.
Yeah. So the reigning champion, guy named Wolfie VGC on YouTube, actually stopped going to these world championships and all that he's taking a break because of how toxic they are. And apparently he was also like sexually harassed at some of these things.
What the hell?
Yeah.
In a Pokemon event?
In a Pokemon event.
Yeesh.
Apparently, I don't know the entire story. This is just what I read.
No, that's horrible.
Yeah. No, but he's a good dude. Like he's actually a really funny guy. I've seen some of his videos.
He's not a Minecrafter.
No, he's not a Minecrafter, which is why Steve is dead.
Let's on to the next thing that they were talking about. That was in the agenda. Let's see. That was the Fired Red and Leafy Green.
Before we move on, the Gen 10 will probably be released late next year.
Oh yeah, that is true. Next year late.
So here's a little fun fact. So Sword and Shield was based in England.
Yes.
I bought the game when I was in England.
And now you'll be in Japan next year.
Hang on. So Sword and the Scarlet and Violet is based in Spain.
You'll be in Spain.
I bought the game Scarlet and Violet when I was in Spain. This one is based in Southeast Asia.
You'll be in Thailand.
Well, I just came back from Thailand, so maybe Malaysia,
Or Indonesia.
Yeah, I mean the game is based on Indonesia, I think mostly. So the gecko,
Bali,
maybe the gecko. So a lot of people actually have a theory that it's going to become a Komodo dragon.
I would love that. Water and poison.
Potentially, you have it. Water and poison.
Interesting. So, going back to the classics, Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Yeah.
So they're coming back. They're already released on the Switch.
That's it. They're officially starting today. You can play them on the Switch.
And before you can only trade co-op. Now, I'm sorry. They removed online multiplayer, so you can only do things co-op.
Basically.
But they didn't announce when they first announced it. They didn't announce that there's Pokemon Home compatibility.
Yeah, there were rumors.
There were rumors.
It was never confirmed until today.
Exactly. So on the 30th anniversary, they confirmed it today that we have compatibility.
So yeah, down the line, they're going to make it compatible with Pokemon Home. Although it works in a weird way. You can transfer the Pokemon from Pokemon Home from Fire Red Leaf Green to Pokemon Home, but you cannot transfer them back to Fire Red Leaf Green.
I would understand why.
I think it's just more complex
Because they have extra stats.
Yeah, it's not just the extra stats. You're talking. They're different codes. End of the day, like this is a GBA game.
True.
Yeah.
I guess it will just grab the name and the unique code of the Pokemon, but that's it. They'll just give it over.
Yeah. So each one, whether Fire Red, Leaf Green, each of them costs $20 each.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Better than like actually going on eBay and trying to find something for like $120.
Yeah.
Like I've seen some people complain about the $20 price entry, but like, would you rather buy a GBA? Go farm for like like
a copy, a physical
an official cartridge for 120. So you got like $80 for like a GBA SP. 120 for this. So you're almost $200 for that. So you already got a Switch. Get that.
Yeah.
Or emulate it. I don't know. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. Like the thing is, a lot of people are saying, what is the point? Because you can emulate it.
True. But
And-
you can have it official, and you can do it through Pokemon Home, so you can carry your Pokemon from point A to point B throughout the journey.
Yeah. So another thing is that emulation has a lot more versatility. It is so versatile. Like
You have experience in ROM hacking.
I've never released a ROM. I've just played around with.
I remember you made us in.
I made you and the rest of our friends just just as a fun thing. I never released obviously a ROM hack. But other than that, you can use a ROM randomizer to change the experience completely to suit what you want. So you can change the starters to do anything, like to any other starters that you want.
Nice.
But yeah, again, these are not official stuff. And there have been people who try to take Pokemon from these hacked ROM and try to use it into Pokemon
Official.
Home and all that. But
For a while they did. It was in the DS version.
Yeah, now you are risking getting banned if you do that.
Oof.
I mean, if you're gonna emulate, just do it for fun, man. No need to ruin everybody else's experience.
Do they like have 999 stats and stuff like that?
You cannot do that actually. So in the code, I believe there is a certain limit to what the stats can be.
Okay.
Although there are guys who know how to increase stats and all that, but that's more advanced stuff that I have no idea how to do.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see then. In going back to the agenda, what else was transferred? The music player.
Yeah.
It's like an old classic Game Boy, and does that look like? Well, I didn't really get it. Like, does it come with the cartridges and you put it in?
I think it's literally like one of those old iPods or whatever. Just 45 different Pokemon songs are included in this thing.
And go pay $100 for it.
Pretty much. Just go to YouTube. Every single one of these is available. But I suppose if you want this thing for the way the device looks.
Or you could just put like official merchandise. You can just put it here.
We don't know how much this thing is gonna cost. But yeah. It's one of those things where it's harmless if you get it. Nobody's gonna care. It's just for your own vanity or whatever you call it.
True. Now, what I'm really excited for is Gale of Darkness.
Gale of Darkness.
I've never played it, but since I was a kid, I've seen the GameCube. I've seen people play it. I've seen people like with the corrupted Pokemon system, etc., and how it works. And I've always wanted to try it.
Yeah.
And I guess this is a good time for us like to actually give it a shot, because this is actually a very well designed Pokemon game with unique animations, which I guess Pokemon Colosseum was based on.
And Stadium and Coliseum.
Interesting. But yeah, that's like, I'm really, really happy that they're bringing Gate of Darkness, because it's such an underrated game.
Yeah, so I think it's only going to be on the Switch too.
That's fine. It's like they're trying to push for their next system.
I mean, look, if there's something wrong with your Switch or whatever, man, invest in Switch 2. I have it.
It's a really good upgrade.
It is a really good upgrade. It is worth it. Ignore the people who are hating for the sake of hating. Like, yeah, right now there aren't that many games on it, but there's going to be a lot of major releases eventually.
True. Like, you already have Donkey Kong specifically on it.
Yeah, you already have the Donkey Kong games. You're gonna have every Pokemon game on this.
Then your Mario games, etc.
Mario, of course, is gonna be all exclusively on this. If you like Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, whatever, it's all gonna be on this system. So, if you can, obviously it's not mandatory. If you can, I recommend investing in one. It is good. Yeah. So about Gales of Darkness, basically. It's one of those games where they introduce what's called shadow Pokemon.
Yes.
So you have to cleanse them.
The corrupted version I mentioned.
Yeah. I've seen other YouTubers play it. I have never played it myself.
From what I remember, because I've seen a friend play it, corrupted Pokemon are technically or shadow Pokemon are technically stronger.
They are stronger, yeah.
But I don't think they can evolve or something. Or like they're limited by something. They have a weird cap.
Yeah. I believe they may also have like a limited moveset or something like that. I don't know exactly. The last time I watched someone play this a while back was a YouTuber called MNJ TV. Yeah, very, very famous Pokemon YouTuber.
Okay.
Very famous. But yeah, I've never tried it myself. I cannot tell you how good it is, but
we will try it in the future.
Yeah, if you can come to my place later and we can set up the capture card.
We definitely will.
Maybe we can do like a stream of the game.
Speaking of streaming games, come again? البيت بيتك حياك. عادي. Speaking of streaming games, you said the reason we want to set the streaming capture card is because of this next topic, Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia.
Which looks much better than anyone thought it would.
Yeah, and they announced new Rotom.
A new Rotom Stereo, which I think will be available in the Gen 10 games as an actual fight, as in to actually use it. But in this game, it's a stereo. It plays music for you.
Nice.
It's already been confirmed that the original Pallet Town theme is in there.
Perfect. That's all we want.
That's all you need. It's just.
I also want. I want like the original Pallet Town. I want like the.
So yeah.
The road, like the. You know which one it is? The one I just
yes,
listened.
the rocks.
Hold on.
From the
director, please change the image.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let us know when the stereo is on screen.
Yeah, it's already on screen. Done.
Okay.
No, that's Garchomp.
That's Garchomp.
The one before.
You know what? Let's leave it on Garchomp then.
Fine.
We'll leave it on Garchomp. It's okay. Then maybe that was the next one.
Was it?
All right.
Oh, wow. Okay. Guess we forgot to add that.
I'm pretty sure I did, but maybe it's the next one. Maybe I got the orders wrong.
Oh, well.
Oh, no, it's correct. So Legends ZA and then Pokopia.
Oh, I skipped it.
No, the director is right.
No, that's... Well,
that's fine. Leave it on Garchomp for now.
Fine, we'll talk about Mega Garchomp right now.
Yeah.
No. We'll stick...
Keep it on this weird dragon shark thing.
Because like we're talking about streaming and capture cards, my brain just went over there. It's fine.
Yeah.
So Mega Garchomp got announced via mystery gift.
Mega Garchomp Z to be precise.
Z. and you can claim it via mystery gift, and then you can go through a special hyperspace distortion to fight it.
You need the DLC for this. If you don't have the DLC, you do not get this very fancy special Mega Garchomp.
I don't like these restrictions they're adding.
And here's the thing. At the same time, right now they are seriously messing with fans. I'm sure they're doing this on purpose.
Money.
No. Fans want a Mega Flygon. And here's what makes this extra trolly. Garchomp is Dragon Ground. Flygon is Dragon Ground. Yeah. You guys, you said you want the Mega of a Dragon Ground type? We got ya! Another Garchomp.
I like Garchomp.
I mean, yeah. So the thing is, what makes this different than the original Garchomp? Original Mega Garchomp, we don't know yet.
Well, he does look a bit different.
I mean, it looks different, but I mean, what is the typing, for example? Has it changed the typing? Because usually, if you're going to offer two types, you're going to offer two Megas.
It's only to Charizard, Flying and Fire, and Dragon and Fire.
Yes. So what's it gonna be here? So in the animation that they showed, it looked like it was flying. Is it gonna be Dragon flying? I don't see. It doesn't suit Dragon flying.
Dragon Water, like Dragonite?
No. Dragonite is Dragon flying.
Dragon Water, that's what we need.
Yeah. We already have Dragon Water legendary type.
Legendary.
It's called Palkia.
Oh, I forgot that thing.
Yes, you do.
There's too many Pokemon, I can't keep up anymore.
There's more than 1,000.
Now, let's go to the more chillax type of Pokemon game.
Pokopia.
Which we hope to stream in the future. It has a multiplayer mode where up to 3 other people can play hide and seek and work together to build the bigger structures.
Yeah.
It also shows that Pokemon have some wants. There is a chef. Is the chef Pokemon like something new? The chef Pokemon.
Yeah, the Pokemon already came from well, it's called Greedent. It was there in Sword and Shield. It was the normal type fat squirrel.
Oh, but they just added like a bucket.
They just added the chef accessories on it, and they called it a chef. So
okay.
Yeah, so just like Monster Hunter and all those, when you eat the food that the chef makes,
you get buffs.
You get buffs.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Combination of Animal Crossing and Minecraft available on March 5th.
We're days away.
We're days away. Let's read next week. Go to the damn friendship. The biggest release up to date for Capcom. Resident Evil Requiem. This game we've been playing as we talked before earlier in stream. We've been playing all Resident Evil games, and we were Biohazard. Finally, I got it correct. Of course, I really love how you get to like there's like a horror section and an action sequence section. Of course, it makes sense because like avoiding any spoilers, of course. Like I don't really want to like get too much into it, but if you've seen any of the trailers,
basically we're gonna keep to what the trailer said and giving our opinion without spoiling any story elements.
yes. So we've played for almost 2-3 hours.
Almost 2 hours.
2 hours. We played for 2 hours, and hopefully we play a bit more tomorrow. Trying to finishing within the week. I've already seen people finish the game because
it's like 11-12 hours. So I'm sure if you do one
long setting,
yeah, you can finish it.
Let's see then. 2 protagonists.
Yep.
Leon Kennedy, which he's an established character from Resident Evil 2 to Remake, 4, 6, and so on. And now 9. And Grace,
not Ashley.
No, Ashley, because Leon. No, Grace Ashford. Ashcroft. Granford. I'm so new to the game, so just forgive me for butchering the names. Grace, she is more towards like the horror element because she's new towards the setting.
Yeah.
have been enjoying like her. I've been enjoying her sections much more because like it's very similar to 7 and 8.
It's very similar to 7 and 8. Yeah.
While 7 was more horror, 8 became more action packed because Ethan had more experience later on. But I like it because it's like a bit of combination of both. Where like we play as Leon Kennedy, it's action based, it's faster. You really can like destroy zombies, and you get an early Magnum.
Yeah.
Guess what it's called?
I will never know.
Requiem. But of course, we will be playing the game much more. So join us on the stream. We really have fun like reading your comments.
Yeah.
So, but of course, I understand like people really want to like they themselves experience the game for themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to spoil anything else, so
No,
just play it for yourself. It's a great game. Probably a lot of people saying that probably the best Resident Evil game so far. It may end up being that.
At the moment, I've seen the reviews. It's getting there. Like
It may end up being the best Resident Evil game so far, and that is saying something.
absolutely. So, major releases for February. Before we talk about that,
So
Sorry.
I did not put images for this.
so it's fine. We'll just talk
We're
about.
just going to talk about this very casually.
So we have God of War: Sons of Sparta. I've heard very mixed things about this game, by the way.
Really, because most of what I've heard is people don't like it.
Yeah, that's the thing. But even the creator of God of War
He didn't like it.
hated it.
If the creator says it's crap,
Bashed
then
it.
my
He said this isn't what like God of War is supposed to be.
yeah, this feels like something they released because they needed to do something with the IP.
True, but he also what I liked is that he also compared to other similar games such as Castlevania. He said like aesthetically Castlevania like really meshes well with the background. You can differentiate between like the front and the back and like the effects and everything. While this one really distorts things and meshes it together and you can't tell apart.
Yeah, no. The way I've seen it, it doesn't. I have no interest in it, honestly. Like, not just because it's a 2D side-scrolling thing, but because it feels like a cash grab.
It does.
Yeah.
Mario Tennis Fever.
Yeah. So, do you want to play tennis, Mario? I think that's enough of that.
Like any other Mario Tennis game, hit the ball left and right, and that's it. You're done. Like I'm not a big fan of those. Styx Blades of Greed. I've played the previous 2 Styx games. I've loved them. I didn't even know they were making this one. I kid you not. I did not know they were making this one.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Like, then we have an old classic, Dragon Age 7 reimagined.
Dragon Quest.
Oh, sorry, Dragon Quest 7.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played 7.
We played 8.
We played 8.
Yes.
Yeah. I might have played one of the earlier ones. I'm not sure if it was on the Sega or
It was on the
Nintendo.
Sega.
Yeah, one of those. But never played 7.
Let's see then. Well, you know that Dragon Quest was one of the first ones that introduced like a monster capture battle system,
It is.
and then someone else took the idea.
Is this someone with? I think this is someone which creator of Dragon Ball worked on it as
Yes,
well.
Toriyama.
Akira Toriyama.
Toriyama was the one who provided the designs of almost all the creatures and the main character.
Which is why I'm not sure which one it is. In one of the Dragon Quest games, there is a protagonist that looks exactly like Bulma.
Oh,
And I don't know which one it is. Looks, yeah, but it makes sense. I mean, they're the same artist. But then again, we have two women looking like Bulma in Dragon Ball itself, Bulma and Marin or
launch.
No, not Launch. Krillin's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, Marin. No, Marin's daughter.
There is then who is
I
the
know.
ex-girlfriend?
I know what you're talking about. It's the filler character.
Yeah, I think there's literally like one letter between them. I believe one of them is Maron, the other is MARRON.
Marine.
But yeah. So in the abridged series, it turns out she's like an FBI or CIA agent.
He
And
faked his
Krillin
death.
committed
fraud.
insurance fraud. Yeah, good times.
Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties.
That's what it's called. So
And Dark Ties?
and Dark Ties.
Huh.
So this is basically the remake of Yakuza 3.
Any Yakuza is great. Get them. They're worth it.
Yeah.
They have.
I have to say I'm not a fan of the Like the Dragon series that much. That one is turn based.
I've seen. Yeah.
Yes. The games are fine. Don't get me wrong. They're not bad games at all. It's just that with Like a Dragon is very weird because you have this
It's goofier.
it's very goofy gameplay, but the story is very serious. Like one moment you're doing a very goofy ultimate move using a bottle of wine, and then the next moment you find out that your mentor is dead.
Then again, Yakuza's really have like a weird, funny side to it.
Yeah, but here's
Like
the
in
thing.
Yakuza Kiwami Zero, you find this perverted old man who's really into videotapes.
But here's the thing, like in those games, the funny stuff is mostly just relegated to side quests.
Fair enough.
In this one, it's like it's in the game, it's
Gotcha.
in the actual mechanics. And meanwhile, it's supposed to be a very serious moment where you're trying to avenge your mentor, but instead you're basically shooting something out of a wine bottle. It's not a bad game at all. Like if you enjoy turn-based games, you might actually like the Dragon series. Me, I prefer the Kiwami series more. Not just because Kiryu is a good character.
Kiryu's an amazing character. Reanimal. Now, if you've played Little Nightmares,
I have played Little Nightmares. I
1 and
finished
2?
it. Yeah.
So 1 and 2 was made by the developers behind Reanimal.
Okay.
They took Reanimal and they took their experience and made Reanimal, which is apparently a much better game than Little Nightmares 3. Because Little Nightmares 3, they said, oh, you can play 2 players, but guess what? Not on the same console.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know anything about this game, Reanimal, but if it's from the developers of Little Nightmare, then it's
Nothing but positive.
yes, it's probably going to be a good game.
And last but not least, weird launch, Virtual Boy for the Nintendo Switch.
You remember the AVGN video?
I remember. I will never forget that.
You can finally play Wario on the Switch.
And Mario Tennis.
And Mario Tennis, except everything is very red.
It's like I rather technically take your Switch, you chuck it in there, and you wear it. That's how it works.
We'll see. Anyway,
Now, of course, to all our viewers, what are you guys playing? We've been playing, of course, Resident Evil. I've been playing Helldivers. I've been playing, what'd you call it again? Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders.
Yes.
Okay.
Which now is like the second expedition's coming, so get your loot ready. We're heading out. Helldivers. What you call it? What have you been playing? Before we talk about Helldivers.
Yeah. So as usual, I'm trying to finish Digimon fast as much as I can.
You still haven't done it?
Because for a while I was doing Digimon hour by hour because I wanted to, because I was doing them episodically for the YouTube. I'm not doing that anymore. Instead, I'm gonna finish the entire game, do one video on basically everything that Digimon's doing,
Like a review.
on like a review, and yeah. So I played it yesterday, and I had this really annoying boss. I have to say, a really annoying boss fight called Volcanismon. Yeah,
I don't think I'm
the
there
one
yet.
with the arms, giant mechanical arms. So he's sitting in his in his robot thing.
Oh, I passed that.
Yeah, you should pass that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
It's early on.
yeah. It annoyed me. I had to try like 3 times before. Basically, what helped me was I just changed the cross hearts into the one that does extreme damage to 1 instead of 4. So instead of splitting damage, I thought, you know what? Let's try another strategy.
Nuke one.
Yeah, and that worked for me. Plus, I ended up changing a few Digimon around. I used Ogremon instead of the ones whose moves were resisted. And yeah, I managed to do it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to going back and continuing the game. But other than that, I've been playing. I've been trying to play Football Manager, the new one. The UI sucks. I hate it so much. What were you thinking? SI, Sports Interactive, whatever you're called, Sega, idiots. Basically, it is such a mindfuck, man. Like, I'm trying to figure out where everything is. It's like they made it like a pop-off on a bunch of iPads and all that. It is so bad.
So they kind of designed for like a tablet, not for a PC or whatever.
That's the thing. I think they kind of designed this because they wanted one design for the touch version and for the console version.
But they
PC
made
version.
one for everything.
Yeah, they tried to please everybody, yet ended up pleasing nobody.
Oh, that sounds like Dawn 4-3.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Like, I have to say the physics of the match engine, everything, so much better. It's not even like
Compared to the previous iteration.
yes,
Because I remember we talked about once
so much
and
better.
it was just garbage.
Yeah, the previous iterations were really, really bad. Like, at least you can see physics happening, like actual physics happening in this match engine. Which so I will give them credit for that. Unlike the previous one where your defender's here one moment and then suddenly teleports to the other end of the pitch because it's supposed to be there, but the match engine didn't catch up with it yet.
Well, that's weird.
It happens rarely, but it does happen. But yeah. Plus, I appreciate them having a simulate option in the middle of the match engine so that you don't have to wait until the end if you don't want to watch the match through. It has good parts, but I feel like for every good part, there's something bad that pisses people off.
I guess in the next iteration they might like tweak things here and there.
Maybe. The reason I am playing it is because I want to get ready for a special stream we're doing. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Remember what I said?
I don't.
What is the football team we always mention?
Oh, Sporting Gijón.
Yeah, we're going to do a special stream in the future.
No, not United. Sporting Gijón.
Yeah.
Right. So, speaking of Helldivers, the Machinery of Oppression got released earlier this month. What happened was we created a Death Star. We blew up a planet. Literally turned into a black hole. Well, a shiny yellow black hole. Then we invaded or tried to liberate Cyberstan from the cyborgs, which are the natives of that planet, but which we, lore-wise, we defeated 100 years ago and made them into our slaves. So now they revolted, they created the automatons. We tried to take back the planet after, like, I think 2 weeks of campaign. It felt very rigged against us. That's the issue. Like, I really love the new enemies, the cyborgs, 2 types of cyborgs and 1 Vox engine. The Vox engine is literally like a giant tank with 2 cannons and like other mini cannons all around. Something like a little Metal Slug. Just like guns all around. And people were really annoyed. There was a weird thing that, like, it would just pop out of the blue out of a sewage system. Like, you'd see a giant tank just pop out of the sewers, like, and you're like, where'd you come from? Machine Oppression was a really well done. I think we got around 200k players again, 200 to 180 players. We almost took the planet. But again, as I mentioned, it felt rigged against us, so we failed and we had to fall back. Before falling back, of course, we copper pumped the entire planet. Yep. And before falling back, of course, there was a last-ditch effort to save the 77th Regiment of Sif, which is a different faction in Helldivers, which I allied to you. So we were able to save them, get out of the planet, carpet bomb the entire thing, and retreat because they stole the planets to create their own version of Death Star. So, sadly, now we're on the defensive while they're on the offensive. And yeah, I really wish we could have just blown that planet Kingdom Come, but we didn't. It would have been nice. We took almost 5 major factory cities off of them. We do really need to try the game out. Like, it's really bombastic. Literally.
Literally. All right.
Ending today's stream, we shall talk about the last subject.
Thanks.
Stardew
That's
Valley.
second to last subject.
Where's this one? Hermit version is multi. Oh, no, well, Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley. Well, our last newsy subject, let's put it
Yes.
like that. So, yesterday was Stardew Valley's 10th anniversary. Yeah, 10 years from a single developer called Concerned Ape.
I'm concerned.
You don't have to be. He's actually a really wholesome dude.
I've heard.
Yeah, like Stardew Valley is very easily my favorite cozy game. Like,
Do you add mods to it?
oh yeah,
Definitely.
I've played this game so much to the point where the vanilla game doesn't work for me anymore. Like it doesn't do it for me anymore. I have to add mods to make things new and fresh. And the best part about it is that Concerned Ape is actually very supportive of these mods. Yeah, we'll get to some. I'll talk about some of these mods later. Some of them are actually kind of funny. So, he announced that there's going to be 2 new romanceable characters for the first time since the game launched, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 years. And one of them is basically the blacksmith called Clint.
Clint Eastwood.
No. And Clint is a bit of a controversial figure in the Stardew Valley fandom. He's seen as to be this quote unquote nice guy, incel figure. I did not realize that was there. Anyway, so Clint is in love with one character in the game. Okay?
But you could add yourself in a triangle.
Yeah. So you can actually romance the character that he's in love with, and marry her and have kids with her and everything. And here's why a lot of people actually don't like him, because even when you do marry her and you have kids,
You're still after her.
yeah, basically his dialogue does not change. His dialogue is still he's pining after her. Yeah. In fact, he says it to your face during one of the dances. Something. Yeah, I wonder if your wife will dance with me. He doesn't actually say your wife. He's like, I wonder if she will dance with me. And you're sitting there thinking, my dude, that's the mother of my child. What the hell's wrong with you? People don't like this character, but that's the only reason they don't like him, because there isn't enough development in him. There are 2 other characters they don't like. I will discuss them. But first, let's talk about Clint. So now he's romanceable. So now you can actually romance him and help him go through character development, and he gets over his crush and he ends up with you. That's, of course, if you want him to.
I think some people will really be sadistic. They're like, I'll break him even more.
I don't think that's possible. You don't know Clint, man. But yeah, so basically, now that you can romance him, everyone assumes that the newest version isn't out yet. But everybody assumes that once you romance him, he realizes that what he's been pining for. He realizes, you know what, I've been a quote unquote nice guy, but haven't actually done anything with I've not actually tried or anything. And he ends up with you, and you're all very happy, provided you want him. If you don't want him, then just leave him alone.
And the other 2?
No. So the other 2 that are hated, one of them is called Pierre, and
He's French.
No, that's the worst part. He calls himself Pierre, but he's not French. Basically, he owns the store, and he's a bit of a scummy businessman. Like, tries to everything is upsold, everything's more expensive. So there are certain side quests that you do for him, where you end up giving him what he wants, and then he tries to sell those things at like 10 times the market value, and then everybody tells him to piss off.
How is he still in business then?
Because he's the only shop in Stardew Valley.
I remember, wasn't there a Stardew Valley like you could help open like a Mega Mart or something?
So that's the thing. The Mega Mart is actually already there, but once you make the community center, there's a community center that's broken down.
Okay.
Once you fix it up and everything, the guy who owns the Mega Mart actually tries over there and tries to basically piss all of you off and tries to stop you. he wanted the community center to be like a storage for his Mega Mart.
Oh.
Instead, everybody in town ends up kicking him out of town, ends up kicking the Mega Mart out of town. Yeah. So, yeah, the reason everybody hates Pierre, and let me remember when I told you about the mods.
Yes.
Pierre is married to one of the characters considered to be one of the hottest characters in the show, in the series.
They're pixelated.
You are underestimating some of the fandom. But yeah. So Pierre is married to one of them, and he has a daughter and everything. And he's not a very good father, not a very good daughter. So
He's not a good daughter.
He's not a very good father. He's not a very good husband.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, somebody created a mod that allows you to seduce his wife
And steal his daughter.
and steal his wife away from him. And if you have the poly mod, you can not only, if you combine both those mods together, you can not only take his wife away, you can take his daughter away from him as well. And those mods actually end up, how do you say, they actually end up fixing the dialogue and everything to make him miserable. If you knew Pierre, you wouldn't feel sorry for him.
I'm just surprised people work so hard on this.
Yeah. I think because it's a pixelated game, it's easier to make mods for it.
True.
And the third one who's actually really hated is Mayor Lewis.
He's a mayor.
He's a mayor. He runs unopposed for years, basically.
How so?
Nobody else does elections with him. I'm pretty sure there's a mod where you can run for mayor. But I've never tried that one. I'm busy with farms, my dude.
I apologize, but someone commented, clankers have feelings too. No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They're how you say, communists. They don't.
Yeah.
So you're saying?
But so yeah, I mean it's self-explanatory why people hate the mayor. Plus, he ends up wasting town resources on the golden statue of himself instead of you, who does everything for everybody.
Sounds like you live in Turkmenistan.
Well, no comment on that. But yeah, Mayor Lewis, you suck. Oh yes, there is just. We'll just end it with one more.
Mm-hmm.
There is one more romanceable character called Sandy.
The blue-haired one?
Yeah. So I don't know much about Sandy. I don't interact with her much in the games.
Mm-hmm.
My go-to romanceable characters always tend to be either Haley, the blonde, or Maru, who is basically the nerdy genius. Just because to me they are the best characters.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Haley starts off looking like this very shallow person who's obsessed with looks and images and all that, but once you romance her, you realize she's actually a really, really sweet person down there underneath, and
So they're really well written.
she is like really well written. I think to me she's the best written romanceable character.
So question, why does she feel like she's like very vain? Then once you romance them, they're more down to earth.
Yeah, it feels like she has an image to uphold. And she's one of those I want to get out of the valley, go to the city kind of girls.
California girl.
Basically, yeah. But once you end up romancing her, she ends up actually trying really hard. Every once in a while, she'd get up in the morning and water the crops for you and everything before you wake up. Yeah, she and Maru to me are the best characters because they're very well written. There are other female characters, there are male characters you can romance, but I don't bother with them.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we move on to our final talking point?
The final topic, of course, is we're going to talk about are indie games starting to take over AAA?
Not necessarily just indie games, or mid-budget games.
That's right, but like indie, I meant like mid-budget to indie.
Double A games, let's say.
A, double A, B, etc.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. We've been seeing a lot of, I won't say a lot, but a good amount of failures from AAA, especially from Ubisoft.
Oh, yeah.
Assassin's Creed Shadow, Assassin's Creed franchise, which was one of the best franchises, best-selling franchises in the world, have fallen properly.
Shadow flopped magnificently.
Shadow flopped like a lot. The other game that they worked on, which was like the pirate game, Skull and Bones, which was their quadruple A game that they've thrown millions upon, failed. We have Call of Duty, the most recent iteration, Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Yeah.
I don't even know. 7. Also, that game failed. We also have
There's also major fatigue in FIFA.
fatigue in
FIFA is
FIFA.
AAA. Like a lot of people are sick of EA's crap. Like I haven't played FIFA since almost 10 years at this point. I'm not joking.
And then we want to talk about like mid-budget games that are like really doing well. We're going to talk about like Arc Raiders. That game has taken the gaming industry by storm because it is such a rare thing to see it, especially in major, like in recent times, that it has concurrently held 90% of its player base up to date. 90%.
Yeah.
This is only on Steam, of course, because we don't have stats for any other else. But on Steam, it's held 90%. Arc Raiders is a one-of-a-kind game where, like, if you're playing solo, people are really friendly around. If you're playing 2-player, 50-50. If you're playing 3 players, it's guns blazing. Just get ready because you're going to get shot from behind. Though yesterday I was playing, it's a little story. I was playing with a friend of mine, Naim. And we found these 2 Arab guys. It was Ahmed and someone else, JX something. Those rats were like, oh, assalamualaikum, شو اخبارك, ما أعرف شو, just like randomly saw them on the streets in the game. And we were walking and they stood behind us. I'm like, get your gun ready. They're going to betray us. So we put the zip line in, swing the part, and as soon as we got on the zip line, I got shot from behind. Now, Naim was ahead of me, so he didn't get shot. Then once he landed, he got shot once. So we hid in a building and waited for them. We healed up everything and waited for them. These 2 idiots separated from each other and were trying to find us. They thought we ran away. We waited for them in this one room. One of them walked inside the room. I emptied my entire load all over him. Yes, I know that's how it sounds. It was intentional. And downed the guy. Then we went headhunting for the second guy who tried to kill us. The chase was exhilarating as soon as we got him. I'm like, you tried to hit us, you son of a bitch. You tried to take us down from behind and die. Boom. Just kept on cursing at him. I don't want to say those curses because I might get us banned. Sean, you will not like that. خير فوش دادم. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Mr. Ahmed and what's the other guy called?
JX something or DX something.
DX.
Yes.
All right. Just a message to Mr. and Mrs. X. D is a shitty name for your son. Do better.
D Generation X.
Yeah. I should have worn my wrestling shirt today.
Of course, there's another game that we're talking about, which recently won almost all the awards. Expedition 33.
Yes.
You know what? Do you know in Ubisoft, it's a taboo to even talk about that game?
Yeah, don't mention the game. If you mention the game,
you get in trouble.
You get in trouble.
Why? Yes, it was your former employees. They left the company, beat you at your own game, and means that as an issue from Ubisoft itself that they can't function because
I think they pitched the game to Ubisoft.
They did.
But Ubisoft was like, no, we don't want this. Go back and work on Black Samurai.
Well, there's nothing wrong with Black Samurai. It's like we have Afro Samurai. Afro Samurai is like the best thing ever.
Yeah, but this wasn't Afro Samurai, was he? Look,
Yeah,
it's an Assassin's Creed game. When I want to assassinate, I do not want to basically go do a sword fight and all that. That was one of the biggest complaints of the game. You play as Naoe, who is a ninja. You click on the assassinate button, and you don't assassinate.
Shaji, why do you want us to talk about the PDF files and Roblox? Because they're technically related. Hey.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, speaking of the files, I know this is going to be very off topic. Did you know that Epstein talked to Bobby Kotick to add a lot of monetization types into Call of Duty? He was the one who pushed for microtransactions into video games. This man is the devil. The devil.
You heard it here, folks. Epstein killed Call of Duty.
Also, apparently, he's alive because one of his files and one of his emails, which was sent in 2021, he sent an email that he's in Utah.
Other than that, there are big credit card charges on his.
And he's been caught playing Fortnite.
Fortnite
Yeah.
accounts.
He plays Fortnite on the same email that was active a few weeks ago.
And it turned private a couple of days back.
Yeah, and he has stock in, what do you call it? Epic Games. So yeah, apparently that amazing guy is still alive, apparently. Playing video games somewhere in America.
I mean,
And of course I was like, no, he died, he committed suicide. Shalo, witness protection. But he forgot to like, okay, if you're a witness protection, make yourself a new email. Akashi, call yourself Jimmy Epstein or something, I don't know. Still the same damn email. Dipshit. How is he still I don't even know, like I can't even comprehend. But you know what, Akashi, the Dow Jones is 50,000. Thank you, Pomni. Thank you. Like 50,000. Dow Jones.
anyway,
You took me so off topic.
yeah.
You're so uncomfortable. You're like, shut up. Just stop talking about it. Stop talking.
I'm going to get fired tomorrow. It's your fault.
Nothing's gonna happen to
Why
you.
would you get fired over Epstein?
Do you know my position?
Listen, I was going to say something, but I'd rather
Don't
not
say it.
now.
Don't say it.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh. Let's end the stream real quick so we can talk about this.
After the stream, we'll have to search.
yes. Let's see. That's all the topics we've talked about.
That's all we have.
That's all we have. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. We really veered off topic towards the end.
Focus on Whopper.
We're excited for the upcoming releases. I hope you guys had a blast. As always, we'd like to thank MSTV for providing us the equipment. I'd like to thank our director and our co-host for joining us, and our guest who's sitting over there, Abadani. Hi there. How's it going? Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you had a blast, and we'll catch you guys next time. Toodles.